Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I have an interesting project to share with you. I am going to show you how we can make this basic granny square pattern. So I'll be using 4 different yarns and my hook size is 2.5 mm. So let us get started. I'm ready with my hook and I'll be using my blue yarn. And here we are going to start off with a magic ring. This is how it is done. Once the magic ring is done, I am going to chain 1 and 2. So chain of 2 will count as 1 double crochet. After that, into the magic ring, I'm going to make 2 number of double crochet. That's the first. This is the second one. So counting the 2 double crochet plus the first chain of 2 makes 3 double crochet. So our first set is done. Let us chain 2 and hop into the magic ring and make 3 number of double crochet. That's the first, followed by the second, and that's the third one. So my second set of 3 double crochet done. Chain 2. Let us make the third set in a similar fashion. We are going to work 3 number of double crochet into the magic ring. That's the first, followed by the second and the third. So our 3 sets are done. Let us chain 2 and work our final set of 3 double crochet into the magic ring. That's the first, followed by the second, and finally that's the third one. So my fourth set of 3 double crochet is done. Now let's pull the tail of the magic ring to tighten, and then I chain 2, and now I am going to slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 2. We are going to do that carefully. Once the slip stitch is done, I chain 1 to secure my work, and then I'm going to snip off the yarn. So right now this is how our tiny granny square looks. Now I'm going to introduce a different yarn, and this time it's going to be a yellow one. Now let's make a slip knot. This is how a new yarn is introduced to an existing work. So my slip knot is done. Now I am going to work a single crochet into the chain 2 space. Yes, that's done. Now I am going to chain 2, which we are going to count as 1 double crochet. Now into the chain 2 space, I'm going to make 2 number of double crochet. 1 is done. This is the second one. So counting, we have total of 3 double crochet. Chain 2 as we did in the previous round or the starting round, and into the chain 2 space we are going to work a set of 3 double crochet. Now this is the first corner in making. So our first corner is done. Now this is how we hide the loose end at the back side of the work. We just clip it as we work along. Now into the next chain 2 space I am going to make my corner again. So working my 3 double crochet. That's done. Now let us chain 2 and work a set of 3 double crochet again into the same space. That's the first, followed by the second, and that's the third one. So my second corner is done. So this is how it looks, and in the similar fashion we are going to work all around, and my fourth corner is half done. Let us complete it. Finally the third double crochet to complete the fourth corner. Now I'm going to slip stitch directly into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 2 as we had done earlier. Now let's chain 1 to secure our work and snip off the yarn. So round 2 is done. Now after completing round 2, this is how it looks. Now I'll be working with my pink yarn, so ready with the slip knot. And in the similar fashion we are going to attach a new yarn by doing a single crochet into the chain 2 space, and then I am going to work a chain of 2. So this will count as our first double crochet. The process is same. We are going to work 2 number of double crochet into the chain 2 space. So 2 double crochet plus the first chain of 2 makes 3 double crochet. Now let us chain 2. Actually it is just the repetition of the same pattern. Now into the chain 2 space we are going to work 3 number of double crochet. That's the second. This is the third one. So our very first corner is complete. Now this time we are going to hop into the tiny space there and work 3 double crochet. This is the side that we are working. This is the first time we are doing. After that we are going to hop into the corner space and work 3 double crochet. Now chain 2 and again 3 double crochet into the same corner space. So our second corner is in making. So our second corner is done. After that we jump into the side and work in the tiny space there. We work 3 double crochet, a set of 3 double crochet. Now following the pattern or the sequence we are going to work all around, and here I have completed working all the 4 corners. Now we need to work there in the middle. That is going to be 3 number of double crochet. That's the first. This is the second, followed by the third. So that's done. And now let us slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 2 as we had done earlier. Chain 1 and then snip off the yarn. So our third round is also done. See how easy it is to work. Let's work our final round with the green yarn. Again I'm ready with the slip knot. See, the process is same. And now I'm going to attach my green yarn to the existing work by doing a single crochet into the corner chain 2 space. Once the single crochet is done, I'm going to chain 2, and this we are going to count as our first double crochet. After that I'm going to work 2 number of double crochet into the same corner space. That's done. Now let us chain 2 and work a set of 3 double crochet into the corner space again. So this is our first corner in making, and now this beautiful granny square can be used for almost any projects, and this can be your first granny square pattern if you are beginner into crocheting. Now into the tiny space there we are going to work a set of 3 double crochet, and in this round we are going to work 2 such batches of 3 double crochet. The first one is done, and here I'm working the second batch of 3 double crochet. So it's done. Now into the corner we are going to work our 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, which has been consistent from the very beginning. So 3 double crochet done, chain 2, and again 3 double crochet into the same space. So here it is. After the 2 corners are done, this is how our work looks. Now I'm going to work all around. Now into the tiny gap there we are going to work a set of 3 double crochet. Let's do that. And this time that's the first set. First set done. Now into the next point there we are going to work a second set of 3 double crochet. That's the second, followed by the third. This is a very easy project. Now let's move on to the corner space to work our 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Now if you can master this, you will be confident enough that you have learned crocheting. If you understand the stitches, you can work on harder projects or the difficult ones or the bit complicated ones. And so here my corner is done. So my 3 corners are ready. Now here I have worked. The 4th corner is also done. Now I'm going to work my last batch of 3 double crochet. I'll be working just 4 rounds. If you wish to increase, you can increase the size of the granny square, you can just keep working. Now let's do the final step, that is slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 2. Then I chain 1 to secure my work. Now you can use different colored yarns, you can use solid colored yarns, it is up to you, and you can use this particular granny square pattern for almost any of your projects. Now let's tuck the loose end. This is how we do. We are going to use a tapestry needle to hide the loose end. This is how it is done if you are a fresher. And on the back side we are going to hide the loose ends. And here my neat looking granny square is complete. I have just worked 4 rounds. You may increase the size. You can use this granny square pattern for making bags, cushion covers, throws, anything. You can use it. It is a very versatile pattern. So thank you my dear friends for staying till the end. If you all have found the video useful, to give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, to consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, be safe and it's bye for today.